Well, the fires are out, and now only charred clues remain. Investigators are trying to figure out what caused a series of brush fires yesterday afternoon along the CSX tracks here in Buffalo. News 4's Al Vaughters has been following the story since yesterday at 5. He's here now with an update. Al?
Well, Jackie, Buffalo fire investigators suspect those brush fires were touched off by a malfunctioning train, although CSX officials say it was not one of theirs. Now we're hearing from at least one witness who says it was a train. A noisy train sounding like it was in trouble was making its way down these tracks, catching Tracy Mobley's attention as she was going into Kohl's department store on Delaware Avenue.
And I saw the train approaching, and it didn't sound right to me.
Minutes later, Tracy and other shoppers were startled by a noise so loud the ground shook and fire broke out along the railroad tracks. Tracy snapped off a couple of pictures with her phone.
And that's when people were frantically oh no, something's happened, something's on fire. And went outside and there's flames all along the track. This
was one of several brush and debris fires along the CSX railroad tracks that kept Buffalo's bravest busy most of the afternoon. Buffalo firefighters responded to the fire next to Kohl's on Delaware Avenue, another hot spot a couple of blocks away off Linden Avenue, a large vacant lot behind the Sodexo laundry facility on Grider Street, and this charred vegetation and rubbish along the tracks at the end of St. Florian Street in Black Rock. All of this on CSX property.
Apparently a train traveling the tracks was either sparking or spraying some type of fire out of it, and it started a grass fire along the tracks.
But a spokesman for CSX told us in a brief written statement they did multiple inspections of the train that had been in the vicinity and found nothing that would have been related to the fires. They're also trying to find out more. While damage was minimal, the fires did come very close to homes and businesses, including these singed utility poles next to Kohl's, causing a few scary moments. How is that? On the one hand, a witness saying she saw a train that seemed to be malfunctioning, while CSX officials counter it could not have been one of theirs. Because other companies operate their trains on tracks owned by CSX, a non-CSX train could have touched off those fires. Al Vaughters, News 4 at 6.